Well, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. Today we have a Brilliant Stars box opening for my patron Django. We have, ready for the retro top-down setup. We've got a Game Boy Pocket. We've got 2 packs to give away of Fusion Strike. We'll do at the end of the video. Just hang out in the comment section, leave some comments, help the algorithm. We are learning Pokemon together. Brilliant Stars. Ready? Check this out. Ready? This is shout out to Steve who sent me a Pokemon Red. I looked all day. I cannot find my Pokemon Red and Yellow from when I was a kid. They're somewhere in this house. I hope they survived the move. Here we go. Ready? Oh, the nostalgia. The nostalgia. Ready? do. Ready? Listen. Wait for it. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna open some Pokemon. We're gonna talk about the market. We're gonna talk a little bit about my thoughts on Pokemon long term. Just as somebody who's not an expert on Pokemon, my thoughts. So Django, thank you so much for letting me open up another box of Brilliant Stars as I don't have a knife on me. We're going to rip through this. We're going to hang out. We're going to look for the Charizards, the full art, shiny, rainbow foil Charizard, and all the other things. We're going to talk about modern Pokemon. We're going to talk about vintage Pokemon. I've been doing a lot of research just as I've been thinking through high-end cards and where we are in all the markets. I've just been doing a lot of research to try to learn Pokemon because I just never feel like I was set up for that. Like, I never feel like I had Pokemon cards. I never felt like I really looked into it. All right, Torterra and an Alchemy. All right, I'm not good at pronunciating the new Pokemon, but I will do my best. So the general gist of this conversation, Clefable and a Leopard. The general gist of this conversation is going to be spirited towards the current demographic in Pokemon, and that is that I feel like I fit the description pretty well. Perlion and a Mewtwo. I fit the description pretty well. I grew up playing Pokemon. Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow. Grew up on the playground playing those games, and I was like 7, 8 when it came out. Boss's Orders. I can't say that. An Octopus. There we go. There's our first trainer card. So this is the trainer gallery. There are 30 of these. So that's our first trainer gallery card. Not bad, not bad. And a Boss's Orders. I was 6, 7, 8 when Pokemon came out. It came out in 99, the games, I think. So I was 7. And, my kids now they're getting there, but they're not there. And this is where I think we had the Logan Paul boom. And I think the Logan Paul boom showed us where things can eventually get to as the interest level kind of rises. Now, the Logan Paul boom was like crazy. Gabite and another Clefable. This is not a good box so far, Django. Not a good box so far. The Logan Paul boom, I think what it does is it shows us where things can get. And I think it's going to take a long time to get there. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a pack. Urshifer, VMAX. Oh, baby. Look how cool that is. And a Lumion and then a V-Star card. Cool. Awesome. Urshifer. Those cards look cool. Those don't have a ton of financial value, but they look cool. And then the V-Stars, obviously, the Vs are obviously what they are. So I think as my kids get involved in Pokemon, I'm going to be more involved in Pokemon as I'm reliving my childhood. And I think what this comes down to is, I think as long term, as more and more of the demographic that were playing Pokemon Yellow, playing with the old school vintage Pokemon, have kids and grow up, and their kids become 7, 8, 9. Ooh, an Argon, not the VMAX you were looking for, but still a sweet card. Still a sweet card. Our first VMAX. I pulled one of these in one of my own boxes too. As the demographic of old Pokemon, kids evolves and has kids. Raichu, boom. Gosh, I love that artwork on that Raichu. I think that it results in more and more people hopping into Pokemon again. As your kids are interested in it, you become interested in it. and then you start saying, oh man, I wish I still had my collection. Oh man, a Chirin's Care trainer card. So I don't know much about playing Pokemon. I know that the trainer cards are typically pretty important for the gameplay aspect of the game. I don't know that I've ever played a game of Pokemon. Maybe someday I will play a modern Pokemon deck, and that'll be fun. We'll do a Is It Fun to Play video. Well, we got Urshifer V. All right, this is another one of the trainer gallery. This is a pretty nice one too. This one's a little bit up there, so that's a decent hit. TG 18 of 30. This is a cool little subset to collect if you are into set collecting. I think it's really fun. I love that they added that little subset in there. So I don't know. I just think there's a lot to come. Pokemon still has obviously the biggest IP in the world. And when I look at card prices, Lucario. When I look at card prices and like some of my favorite Pokemon, and they're 20 years old, it's like, man, like that card's $15. Yeah. And I think that can grow. So I'm not telling you to go invest your money in Pokemon. I'm just saying, I think there's a lot of negativity around the Logan Paul bubble. And what I think happened is the Logan Paul bubble showed us where the peaks can get. And the long-term demand can grow back to. And it did bring a lot of people interested in the hobby. So I think it all in all was a win. But my attitude will be looking at parents and seeing their, reliving their childhood with their kids. I think there's a really interesting side to this where that can happen. So. And like, I'm kind of the perfect demographic for that. Like I grew up playing the game, and my kids are now like just getting not even started in this. So, all right, let's talk about Brilliant Stars. Now that I've rambled enough about that, let's talk about Brilliant Stars. This set is on fire still. It's still doing really good. Boxes, empty. There we go. Boxes are still holding up at like 130 on TCG Player. There was a small second wave of this that hit distribution. Very small second wave, not as big as the first. I'm sure there will be more, but this seems to be a home run set that is well worth the time and energy to, if you care about Pokemon at all, well worth the time and energy to grab a box or two, open it, throw it on a shelf. It's obviously Pokemon, so getting your money back is a little risky when you open it, but it is a fun experience. You get to hit some of these like old, Pokemon like Electabuzz. I'm not a huge fan of the new ones that I don't know, but I am a huge fan of those kind of vintage ones. So it's kind of fun to hit some of those. And then you can get the Charizard, and that's what we're always hunting for. My last opening, 2 Charizards. All right, here we go. Leave your favorite Pokemon in. I want to know your favorite newer Pokemon, not the original 51. I want to know your original 100 or your newer Pokemon, anything other than Gen 1. Leave that in the comment section and why I should look into it as a modern Pokemon. I'm very curious. Shaman. I'm very curious if you are a newer age Pokemon fan, and that person, I'll pick one of those comments at random to get the 2 Fusion Strike packs that I'll open here at the end. So leave a comment. Get the algorithm going, hit the like button. Collapse Stadium. All right, so I put the V in the not. Magmortar. Man, some of those are pretty cool. Like I can't do the names. Like the names just kind of take me out of it a little bit. Like Pikachu is a unique. This one's just like, let's take Magma and Mortar and we'll make it like the same thing. I don't know. Anyway, Nose Pass. Like that's, you know what I mean? Like Nose Pass. How is that a Pokemon name? I don't know. That doesn't do it for me, but I'm curious what does it for you. Anyway, Brilliant Stars, great set. Really, really good. I think sealed long-term value as far as Pokemon goes. As long as you're like realizing that it's going to get reprinted, you don't need to like ape into it. You don't need to go FOMO into it. You don't have to have 50 boxes right now. I would slowly just accumulate. Flareon and a Zamazenta. I think I pronounced that. This is a cool one. A Trainer Gallery Flareon, which is really cool. Look how beautiful. Like that subset's really, really cool to collect. Really, really beautiful. And then these Zamazenta, These cards are pretty sweet. These are like this is the legendary, right, from the set, I believe. Really, really cool. I don't know the newer Pokemon that well, but absolutely gorgeous. I love that foiling on these cards too, like the textured foiling. I don't understand why other TCGs don't look at Pokemon and be like, let's do it like that, because their cards are just gorgeous. Oh, a Mewtwo. Yeah, so anyway, I've been kind of slowly picking up some of the vintage cards that I'm interested in. I've been slowly kind of just starting my own collection as an adult, which has been a lot of fun. I do not look at it like a free 10D easy money thing, though. Like, I look at it like money that probably isn't going to tank much more. The prices, a lot of the prices on vintage cards are back down to where they were a little bit before, like right at the beginning or before the Logan Paul bump. And so I think this is like a time where if you missed out on that, you can like slowly just hop in and have some fun if you care about Pokemon. Friends in Galar and a Kingler. Like, if you care about Pokemon and you're just like, man, it would be fun to collect that again, but you missed out on, the Logan Paul thing happened and prices were too expensive. Now seems like a time, for me anyway, that's like, oh, I can like, ooh, Moltres. Oh, see, like the old Pokemon are so cool. Look at Moltres. Moltres will never get old. Yeah, I think like now seems like a decent time. That's just my 2 cents. Last thoughts on Brilliant Stars. Set seems really good. There's Charizard in the set. This box was not super good, Django, but we might have one more hit in here. And like, I think at the end of the day, if you like Pokemon, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And like, no one's forcing you to. But then why are you watching this video? Mewtwo, there we go. Foil Mewtwo. I saved my foil Mewtwo's. They're in my binder. Foil Mewtwo and foil Moltres, they go in the binder. They're cool. I like them. I know they have 0 financial value, but they go in the binder because I want to look at them. So, all right, Weevil and Weevil does not go in my binder. All right, a couple packs left. Django, thank you for allowing me to open up a box for you. Let's see if we can hit a Charizard in the close, because like that would be kind of a bummer if we don't. Gloria and a Flygon. It'd be kind of a bummer if we don't hit the Charizard. Pokemon got rid of the first edition thing a long time ago. It's a whole nother conversation we could have on these newer TCGs. Obviously, they didn't feel like it super worked. Dusk Noir. All right, we're slowing down. We have hit a lull, Django. Let's see what we got here. Couple more. Oh, a Jolteon. Okay, so you got the Eevee, the Flareon, and the Jolteon? Is that what just happened? Did you get Eevee, Flareon, and Jolteon? There's Jolteon, Flareon. Did you get the Eevee? For some reason, I thought you got the Eevee. You did not. All right, well, you got Flareon and Jolteon. That's cool. That's cool. All right, last pack. Django, thank you so much. Let's see if there's one more hit in here. There is not. All right, well, hey, thank you for letting me open a box. Those are my thoughts on Brilliant Stars. I will have all these rares and hits and all that stuff sleeved up for you and sent out to you. And now, if you've left a comment in the comment section, remember your favorite Pokemon from not the 151 original base set Pokemon, but the newer sets. You will get whatever the foils are in these packs. I'll just pick a random commenter. Skaters Park and a Golem and a Growlithe. Growlithe's cool. All right, come on, give us that full art. I really want that full art Gengar in this set. Looks like the only thing I'm missing from Fusion Strike. My daughter opens so much of this. It's unbelievable. All right, Phalanx, here we go. Togedemaru and an Arcanine. All right, you get those things if you want them. I'll pick a random comment. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Remember to be kind to the people around you, and I'm going to go play some Pokemon Red.